Jeffree Star is trying to get himself canceled yet again, you guys. And it looks like he really doesn't care anymore with the way he's trying to expose everyone.
Cell block A prison.
We all know he's never really been too shy about shading people in the past, and I've discussed it a bunch of times before. But this time, he is really not holding back, and he will shade just about anyone. And if he doesn't stop, he might get himself into something he'll regret. Let me start off by mentioning the war he's trying to start with Michaela. There's no denying the fact that Michaela has taken Jeffree's place as the makeup reviewer ever since he left the beauty community. But because Michaela had that whole scandal where she lied in a mascara review, Jeffree said enough is enough, and he has returned to show them how it's done. This is where things get wild, guys, because not only did he shade her for her mascara review, but he also started mocking her in his makeup reviews. I'll get back to that first one later, but first let's take a look at this video of her reviewing Lady Gaga's Haus Labs products.
Holy cannoli! These are beautiful. These are new blushes from Haus Labs. Holy shit.
Michaela was giving those blushes her everything, and Jeffree was not having it. He seemed to think that she was being way over the top and that this affected her honest review, something that he is very serious about, and he actually made a video reviewing the Dior and Too Faced blushes where he openly mocked the way she reviewed those blushes.
Now here's what we're not gonna do today. Ready? All these this is how they're doing it these days. I can't. All right, you guys, so we're gonna review this. Oh my god, it's so pretty! That's what we're not going to be doing on Jeffree Star's TikTok today.
Jeffree came back to take his crown and said that Michaela is doing too much. Some people were just here for the shade and commented things like, yes, thank you for the non-exaggerated review, we're over it. But others were so not here for it and questioned why he was even back and getting himself involved with these new beauty influencers. Jeffree is always so ready to attack people over anything though. It's sad. But what was most shocking, you guys, is the fact that Michaela saw what was going on and she actually shaded him back in another video.
If you're mad at the way I react to shit, just fucking stay mad.
It seems like after everything with the mascara, Michaela is finally ready to defend herself, and she is certainly not gonna let Jeffree Star come for her. And speaking of mascara, you can bet Jeffree didn't let her get away with her little mascara fiasco. It looks like he's desperately trying to insert himself into all the drama there is. Like, guys, he literally returned to do a makeup review because of Michaela's fake mascara review, and he called her out not only in the video, but he also tagged her. Just look at what he said.
It looks bizarre. The mascara is on, it looks cute, and then all of a sudden there's a swish, and all of a sudden there's some extra on the end, and I don't know what the it is. So we're gonna review this unbiased. You couldn't pay me $1 million to say this good. You can't pay me anything because I make my own money, my own dollar. I'm independent, and there's nothing wrong with taking sponsorships. Let me just start off by saying that. Get your coin, get your hustle. But Michaela, you set the tone now. I used to set the tone on YouTube. When I said something did not work, the internet knew I was telling the truth. So when people are distrusting you, you gotta understand why.
He really fully addressed her, acting like he was gonna teach her a lesson on how to be a real makeup reviewer who doesn't take money for fake reviews. Guys, he even made another video where he asked Michaela to come to his house so they could test mascara together on camera.
Let's try the L'Oreal mascara on camera, or will the contract not allow it? She's seen it and she has not responded yet.
Honestly, I'm not surprised she didn't reply. She's obviously under some sort of contract that isn't allowing her to speak on the situation at all, since she's not even trying to defend herself from this one. But because she's silent, Jeffree was not backing down, which is why the whole blush drama I mentioned before started. It looks like he's genuinely getting under her skin, which just means he's for real back to his drama creating days. Peace was nice while it lasted, I guess. When it comes to makeup reviews, he's also making sure to pitch in on all the drama that's currently happening, which is why he made it very clear of a move of reviewing both Rare Beauty and Rhode in the midst of Hailey versus Selena drama. Since Selena's Rare Beauty products actually got a 4-part TikTok review from him, where he tried them all out and even gave his honest opinion on the products.
Miss Selena, you fucking killed it. This face is serving, but the formulas are really exciting. Like, I'm excited about makeup again.
Like, guys, if you didn't know, that means a lot coming from Jeffree Star. He was genuinely impressed by these products and he let it be known. Now, he could have made the same kind of review for Rhode, where he tried them all out and gave his honest opinion on them, but because Jeffree is the definition of messy, this is what he did instead.
She literally looks like she wants to die. Like, focus. Oh my god, that face is like, why did I do this? Why did I create a skincare brand? So when you're privileged and you use daddy's money and you've never worked a day in your life, I guess this is what we're doing. Okay, you guys, I don't even know what to say. This is so boring. I'm not even trying to be funny for once. This is what she's giving. In this house, we are Team Selena and we are team not bullying anyone. So we're gonna skip today's review. Wait. She doesn't even deserve a pink trash can. And just like Shawn Mendes said, bye.
So it's obvious this was extremely biased move that he didn't even give the products a chance. This was very clearly meant to play into the drama to get himself trending the same way he always used to do in the past. And as it turns out, Haley actually saw his so-called review and had his video taken down. That's right, Haley was not having the drama he was trying to spread and contacted TikTok to take the whole thing down.
A lot of you just alerted me that my review is gone. I just logged on the TikTok and it says under review. I've never had this happen to a video, so I don't know what that means. I mean, I do, but like, what's offensive? My honesty? Did Haley's PR team already attack it? What's happening?
All this really did was make Jeffree even madder, and he went on a podcast where he talked about Rhode again and even called Rhode pest control.
So I wrote down a bunch of celebrity beauty brands.
Yeah.
Rhode being at the top of the list because we saw that it was reported and you weren't a fan of it. I want to go through these brands and kind of give like.
Now, have you tried Rhode pest control? I mean skincare.
She has. I have not.
Use it.
I'm not a.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah,
okay, so no.
Hand up, I use it.
So no shade.
Yeah.
Why or what makes you actually enjoy it versus everything on the market? This is called market research.
Yeah.
But guys, he doesn't only have beef with this new makeup community. He's also gone on multiple podcasts to try to bring up old drama, and he's obviously being ruthless talking about them. Ever since Jeffree left, things have been very different in the community, but was there more behind his sudden disappearance? Jeffree did make a big fuss when he decided to quit YouTube with his video addressing my mental health, selling my house, and getting help, where he actually revealed a lot about what's been going on and why he's moving to Wyoming of all places. But because he's Jeffree, he couldn't just leave well enough alone and decided that he had to get involved with the drama after all these years. When he left, he claimed it was because he needed to work on his mental health because 2019 was one of his best and worst years ever. He not only lost 2 of his precious dogs that he literally considered his children, but he also broke up with Nathan after 5 years of being together. And while he says his relationship and his dogs were a big reason he had to leave, the James and Tati drama was also extremely damaging to him. But let's be honest, guys, he wasn't really innocent in everything that went down. If you are informed, it all started when Tati posted her Bye Sister video where she came for James because he went and promoted another vitamin brand when she had her own. It was the ultimate betrayal on her part, and even if James apologized, Tati was not done with him, and she had a lot to say about James and accused him of all sorts of things like manipulating straight men or being money hungry. And of course, this started an all-out war on YouTube, you guys, because even if James posted his apology video, the drama just started to get worse because of every beauty YouTuber taking sides. Jeffree, of course, took Tati's side in all of it, but when Tati posted her last video on the situation, she revealed that Jeffree was the one who turned her against James in the first place. We all know Jeffree loves to stir up drama, but this was on a whole nother level since he was basically the one to blame for Tati calling out James. According to her, Jeffree would straight up trash James to her and even make it seem like James was trying to use Tati to her face. And guys, he basically manipulated Tati into seeing the worst sides of James so that she would finally snap and call him out instead of doing it himself. He and Shane Dawson even offered to edit Tati's Bye Sister video, and and according to her, they basically gaslit her into hating James. Almost every day there was more information and new allegations. Eventually, I started believing what they were saying because they said they had evidence. Shane basically then had a whole breakdown on Instagram Live and accused Tati of lying.
You are so manipulative.
Think of facing public.
You're fake crying. You are fake crying. You are fake crying. That is not real. Oh my God.
He and Jeffree were trying to pretend like they were innocent in all of this when they were clearly starting this whole thing. But here's where it gets absurd because Jeffree was very recently deciding to comfort Tati and James again and claimed that it was all their fault. He's really not holding back and he directly blamed James and Tati for ruining the beauty community on YouTube because they were jealous.
The James and Tati stuff.
Yeah, that was what ruined the beauty community.
That was wild. And then
that was the atom bomb.
When you joined in, I think that's when we knew it was getting serious.
Oh yeah, it was really crazy. And they wanted to villainize me because me and Shane were the most successful. We had the biggest launch in makeup history. And this is just being so straight, like man to man, not tooting my own horn, but it was so cool. And people got mad at how successful we got.
And as it turns out, Tati saw what Jeffree said about them and actually refused to take his bait.
Right now in beauty, apparently I ruined the beauty community. Bah, bah, bah. So anyway, I think a lot of people are over on TikTok and short form content is fresher, and honestly, since I downloaded TikTok, I get it. I actually enjoy scrolling and learning and like so much content so fast, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it leaves you feeling kind of sick to your stomach, so like there's a balance there.
But what she did do was announce her very own TikTok account. It looks like Tati isn't gonna stand by and watch Jeffree try and dominate a new platform and has decided to take matters into her own hands. So does this mean that the OG beauty community is finally coming back again? Who's next? But Jeffree didn't just settle with calling out James and Tati for ruining things. He took it even further by saying some truly disturbing things about James.
First thing that comes to mind is cell block 8. Prison. This person should be behind bars.
Bree, what about you? You just meet her the other day or something?
Not her. Oh my God. I wish you could zoom in on the eyes. There's no soul in that body. It's so sociopathic and creepy. When you hear about people selling their soul.
Oh, didn't the Illuminati come for you?
They tried. I think they got a few of my old friends because they don't look like there's anyone in there. I want to like knock on their heads, but it might shatter all the plastic.
That's terrifying.
He might or might not be right to say all of that. Who am I to say? But he's truly messing with some things that he should probably leave in the past if he doesn't want to get burned. So to recap, not only has he started to get all up in the new beauty community's business, but he's also trying to bring back the old drama, which really doesn't seem like it's going to end well for him, especially now that Tati has announced that she wants to join TikTok. Anyways, I'm not quite done yet, since Jeffree just cannot keep quiet. He just keeps getting himself into drama left and right, and this one is a bit more serious than makeup drama. If you didn't know, Jeffree expressed his very controversial feelings about they/them pronouns.
I'm not into all the other bullshit. I think.
What other bullshit?
The they and them.
Yeah.
And all that extra that we added during the pandemic because everyone was so bored on their houses. They just started to make up more
stuff.
Yeah. That's where the conservatives like me because I'm just real.
Yeah, you do have a conservative vibe to you.
You're not they and them. You're trans, you're male or you're female.
And you're standing on that.
So mad when I say that. How are you a they? What the does that mean?
So he decided to be extremely transphobic for no reasons and erase the identity of hundreds of people just because he thinks it's stupid. Okay, and as if that wasn't enough, he even made it very clear that he wants to give people a platform where they can express these types of opinions.
But you need someone like me that looks like me to say it. Because if you say it, it turns into you're homophobic, you hate trans people, you hate gays, and it's just how you feel. You don't hate anyone, you just think it's stupid.
It's like he's saying these things to make people mad on purpose at this point. Like, what is he even gaining from starting all this random drama? No conservative people is gonna start worshiping the ground that he walks on, so who is he trying to appeal to exactly? It's like he's trying his best to turn his own community against him, and it will definitely have consequences. Anyways, guys, I would love to hear what you have to say about Jeffree's new messy era. So leave a comment down below, and don't forget to check out this other video for more juicy drama.